try to play it through the camera, and we'll see how that works. And so we're just doing this, hanging out tonight. We're talking baseball as we play. This is a super basic game. It's basically, there are 3 setting levels. They'll start to throw curveballs at a higher level, but basically we're just going to play and see how many runs we can score. A good game, you can get like 50, 60 runs. I've always wanted to get to 99 or 100 and see what happens, but see how well we can see this through here. So here we go. All right, there we go. We got a leadoff home run. So you can see it's very simple, pixelated. You can really only control so much of the game, but we have fun. I put fresh batteries in, so hopefully you guys can see. Back-to-back home runs to start off the night. So anyway, hope everybody is doing well. We just got back from a family trip, and so my son busted this out. There we go. We're going to get a double out of that right here. So I just figured since the Mets decided to stop playing baseball. Oh, error by the first baseman. We're going to get a single out of that. Since the Mets decided to stop playing baseball, I'll do it. There we go. There's another 3-run homer right there. Here we go. Busting it out. Having some fun. But we can talk baseball. So if you've got anything that you want to say, feel free to chime in. So there's lots of like tricks and tips to play in this game, but you basically learn like when you can run. That's going to be an out at third base. But we're going to still be able to get back over to second base here. Dr. Delay, hope all is well with you. All right, he's going to round third. He's going to be able to score there. We're going to run around third with 1 out. That's going to get through. So we already have 7 runs in the first inning. We're going to get this guy around to score. That's going to get 8 runs in the first inning. So what's up with the Mets? Why are the Mets so bad right now? Obviously, our pitching is horrible. All right, that's going to score a run. That's going to get us 9 runs home in the first inning. That's going to get 1 more run in, 10 in. That's going to be our 3rd out right there. All right, so go to the second inning. You can play this as 2-player. I haven't looked at the full schedule. We just got back from vacation this week, and so I was actually up with some family who were Phillies fans while the Mets were playing the Phillies, and I got a picture of me with their Philly fanatic. So I don't know. I have not looked at the full Mets schedule, but man, I'm glad that I have not been streaming over the last week. Here we go, second inning. My son put together a 54-run game on our trip, so yep. Oh, the Mets they're just going through it right now. That's just what it is. That's why we're playing baseball that we can control here. That's going to get it out at third, but I'll score a run. I'll get 12 runs in. Up to the home run. There we go. 3-run blast right there. That's clutch. 3-run home run. Doing here what the Mets cannot do. It was a good time. It was the first time we'd been out of state in like 5 years. There we go. Back-to-back home runs right there. Yeah, we're kicking it old school. How's it going, Tamara? Figure we just bust out something a little fun. My son was playing this. Like, hey, we're a baseball channel. So I come on, homer. There we go. 2-run shot. We'll love it. This game is 80s. All in between innings, I will yeah, maybe 90s, 80s or 90s. I'll check the date on the back in between innings. By the way, this is this good game. We got 18 runs in the second. Got runners on first and second, 2 outs. Oh, that's going to end it. All right, let me see if there's a date on the back here. Hold on, I'm going to bring this up close. It looks like it's really hard to see. I don't even know how well it'll focus. I think it says 1987 on the back. Still plays as good as the day we bought it. All right, so we're going to the third inning. We got 18 runs. And there's trick, like certain times you can learn to run, and then other times you can't. That's going to be an out at third. So that's not good. Here we go. Home run. There we go. 2-run shot. It's going to put us at 20 runs in the third. Yeah, I have the football version too, Dr. Delay. I don't like the football as much as the baseball. And then my wife has the Pocahontas. That's a double. Oh, an error by the first baseman. That's going to get through, so we'll get a single there. That's going to score a run. All right, everybody's safe. We got 21 runs. That's going to be an out at third, though. We're not going to be able to advance any further on. 21 runs in the third inning. Oh, error by the first baseman. We got bases loaded. Come on. Home run. Oh, he missed it. Patrick Beasley, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. All right, going to the fourth inning here. We could not come through. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and we could not get a hit. That kind of feels like the Mets. 21 runs. Leadoff double here in the top of, well, whatever, the fourth inning. That's going to be a triple. It's going to score a run. 22 runs. And a home run, 2-run shot. It's going to put us up to 24 runs. Hopefully you guys can kind of see some of this. I know I'm actually filming this in my light box, so hopefully it's like bright enough for everybody to see. That's a double down the third baseline. All right, there's a single. Advances the runner over. This is going to score a run. Oh, an error by the first baseman, so that's great. 25 runs in. Out at first. And everybody will be safe at second and third. So we got second and third with 1 out here. Up the middle, here we go. We're going to score 2 on that. And it's a triple. Here we go. And it's going to score another one, 28. Up the middle, here we go. That's also going to score another run here. 29 runs in. This is a good game, guys. Oh, another error by the first baseman. There's 30. All right, runners on first and second, 1 out. All right, now we got bases loaded. Come on, grand slam. No. Out at second, but run 1 scores, 31 in. All right, another run in, 32. And another one. There we go, 33. This is a really good game. And I have evidence of it. Home run. All right. So we got 33 runs in through 4 innings. So hope everybody is doing well. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. I know I've been... Oh, ground out right away. That's not how we want to start this inning. Come on. There's a home run. There's a home run. That's going to put us at 34 in the 5th inning. My son, I wasn't there to witness it. My son said he got to 54 on our trip. So I got to have it and proof that I got it. All right. So we got a runner on second with 2 outs. That's going to score a run. Oh, it's going to score 2. It's a home run. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we hit that 300 sub mark. I probably should have posted a community note, but we were just it kind of was like a sudden thing. You know, it was kind of a last minute trip, and I just needed to immerse in the vacation side. So, all right, 36 in, 2 outs. That's going to score a run. 37 in. We won up the middle. Oh, no, ground out there. All right, we're going to the 6th inning. Going to the 6th inning. 37 runs in. That's a leadoff double. Oh, he's going to get out at third. There's a home run. That's what we needed. Puts us up to 39. 39. What are we, the 6th inning? We're gunning for 54. That's the record. That's going to be a double. Another home run. That's going to put us at 41. 41 on the night. Yeah, you got all these fancy game streamers out there, like huge consoles. So I have football. There's back-to-back homers. That's going to put us at 42. I have baseball and football currently, and then my wife has Pocahontas somewhere. And so it's funny, we both grew up with these. The Pocahontas one is intense. Like, I didn't even know what I was doing on it. The football one is kind of boring. We'll play it eventually. We'll bring it out for football season. There's a 2-out double here. 42 runs in. Oh, it's going to be a ground out to third. All right, going to the 7th. We need to find 12 runs in the next 3 innings to hit our goal of 54 here. Well, that's not how to do that. Leadoff ground out. There's a home run. It's going to put us at 43. 43. Baby bruh, how you doing? Yeah, this is also, like, I was never good at video games, but this was one of the games that I could hold my own at. And it just comes back, like, I can hit by sound on level 1. Oh, we needed that error by the third baseman. Bases loaded, 1 out here. It's going to score 1 run, but it's going to be an out. It's going to be 44 in. 44 in. That's going to score 1. There we go, 45. That's going to get through as well. 46. Home run, come on. Oh. All right, going to the 8th inning now. 8th inning. 46 runs in. There we go. That's a good leadoff double. Hope you guys are doing awesome today. That's going to be a triple, and it's going to score a run. 47. And another run in. That's going to put us at 48. Up the middle. And we're going to go another triple. 49 in. And that's 50. Error by the first baseman. That runs on first and third. Nobody out here. Home run. There we go. That's what we needed. It's a 3-run shot. It's going to bring us up to 53. Now, there are harder levels than this, but I always like playing the fun level just at least once because I stink at the other levels. Oh, there's back-to-back shots for 54, and we're in the 8th inning going to our goal of 55. But yeah, we can talk baseball, talk whatever you guys want to talk about. That's the first out here in the 8th. There we go, 55. 55 was the goal. Now we're just going to try to go to 60 now, see if we can score 5 more runs. It gets tough. I feel like the game kind of throttles your scoring later on in the game. Well, not right now, though. Back-to-back shots, 56. So you can only control if you want the runners to keep on running, but you can't ever stop. Like, so if I have a guy on second and there's no force, it makes him run anyway. That's going to be an out at third. But we'll just get a runner back on second here. That's 2 outs here in the 8th. We're at 56. That's going to be an out as well. All right, going to the 9th. We need 4 runs. 4 runs to try to get to 60. Here we go. Leadoff single here in the 9th. We need a home run. No, that's an out at second. Home run, come on. Oh, back-to-back outs at second because you have to hit up the middle. 3 in a row. 3 hits right up the middle, all caught for home run. So 56 is the total for the game. All right, so then let's do this. I'm going to put it on level 2 because they start to throw curveballs in level 2. I won't be able to score anywhere near as much. And off-speed pitches as well. There's a few off-speed pitches in the base level, but there's a lot here. You can also play this one as 2-player too, which is kind of cool. So you can actually play a top and a bottom half of the inning. There we go. Yeah, we might not even score any in the first inning here. Yep, we got shut out. That was a nice pitch. Oh, it got me again. Yeah, see, you can strike out. There's a double. Let's just try to get some runs on the board in this level. Oh. Yeah, no runs in the 3rd inning. Oh man, that was a nasty pitch. Home run, come on. All right, we'll get a run home. There we go. That's 1 run in. This is on level 2, so there's like curveballs and off-speed pitches and stuff. And then level 3 is like brutal. Oh, there's an error by the third baseman. It's going to get a run home. We go 2. So if you want anything somewhat realistic, you need to play like level 2 or 3, or else it's literally just crazy numbers. All right, we're going to the 4th inning. We got 4 in. There's a leadoff double in the 4th. Hope everybody's doing well. Thunderstrike, how's it going? There we go, that run in. All right, there's 5. There really isn't even a home team because I'm just playing on single-player mode. There we go, there's a home run. Looked like a nasty curveball, but we totally took it down. Awesome. I just figured, so since the Mets have been doing so horribly, just show that I can play ball better than the Mets on my old Tiger game. So we just got back. There's an out at first. We just got back from a vacation. I was up in the, not quite Philadelphia, but up in Pennsylvania. If that comes through, that'll score a run. There we go. 7 runs in. Home run, come on, we need this. No. Yeah, this is the real deal right here. I only struck out once on level 2. Wait till level 3, I'll strike out like a ton. All right, we've got runners on 1st and 2nd with 1 out here in this. What are we in, the 5th, 6th? Oh, what a clutch 3-run bomb. That's going to put us at 10. That is going to put us at 10. By the way, we're going to just not do power rankings this week. I didn't get to watch enough baseball last week to really do a fair, honest power rankings. So we'll just be back with them next week. That's 2 outs, 10 in. I do not. I do have the football version, but it was like pre-Madden. I can go get it in between. In between games, I'll go get it. There we go. There's a home run. It's going to put us at 11. We're on level 2 now. So we scored 56 runs on level 1. So yeah, we scored 56 on level 1. That's going to put us at 11 on level 2. And then I'm going to see if I can even score it all on level 3. It's so simple, but it gets just brutal. All right, runners on first and second. Nobody out here. Time for a little rally. Come on, home run. No. All right, runners on first and third with 1 out. All right, we're going to get a run home there, though. That's 12. We just need a base hit to score a run. We got to run around third. There you go. 13 in. And that's going to be a ground out to end the inning. Going to the 7th, we got 13 in. Road Rash is good too. Okay. Yeah, someday it'd be cool. I was looking. These will come up brand new on eBay every once in a while, like in that $70 to $100 range. Used, they're pretty cheap though. You can get a good used one for like $20, 20 to 30, like working condition like this. This is my original one. So, oh, there's leadoff home run. It's 14. I have the football one. It's pretty. I don't want to say it's just very repetitive. The football one. You're just kind of doing the same thing over and over again. I don't like it as much, but I used to play this one for hours. We're gonna, if you guys like this, we might do this like a once a week and just chase after the 99. Oh, I remember I used to play the fishing game. Oh, strikeout. Man, I got rocked. I don't know if I had it or a friend had it. Oh, man, their relief pitcher just came and rocked me. 2 strikeouts inning. All right, we're going to the 8th. 14 in. Oh, pulls it down the left field line. That's a nice leadoff double here in the 8th. Oh, it's going to be a ground out. And he gets the lead runner. There's no way to make the runner hold up. And that's a out at first. All right, we need to hit a ball at the middle here. No. All right, going to the 9th. We got 14 in. This is on level 2. And then we'll play around a level 3. And then maybe we'll keep track of our high scores. Home run, come on. There we go. That's what we needed. That's a 3-run shot. 3-run shot here in the 9th inning. It's playing level 2. Ooh, good pitch. Oh, it's a lazy ground out there. Come on. I want to try to get to 20. Let's see if we can get it. All right, we got a runner on second with 1 out in the 9th. All right, runners on first and third with 1 out. Home run, come on. Yes, that's it. It's a 3-run shot in the 9th. That'll put us at 20. It's going to get us to 20 on level 2. Well, I'm happy with that. Then we'll see if we can even... Oh, we got a little rally here going. That's an out at third. And that's going to end the game with 20. All right, hold on. I'm going to go... I'll be right back. I'm going to go see if I can find the football game real quick. Yeah, we got it here. We'll bust out the football game sometime during football season once the Dolphins tank their season. All right, we're gonna go to level 3 here now. I'm gonna write down my totals. So we had level 1. Level 1 is 56. Level 2 is 20. Level 3. All right, well, I'll make something maybe a little more official later, but there you go. We're gonna go figure out our level 3 score, level 3 high score. Like, so there's 3 levels, and then you can also play it as 1 player or 2 player. All right, so here we go. Level 3 stinks. It's so hard. Oh, it's so nasty. There we go. Because it's like more speed and the curveballs are crazy. There's an out. Runner on first, 1 out here. 2 outs. All right. That's a infield hit there. Runner on first and second. Oh, it just blew me away on 3 straight pitches. You actually can get balls. I've never gotten walked. Like, I've never had him pitch 4 balls, but you can. There's no fouls, but you can get balls. You don't have to swing at everything. All right, there we go. On level 1, every pitch is a strike. Oh, it's a heater. So nasty. All right, runners on first and second with 1 out. I just want to score a run. All right, we got bases loaded with 1 out. I just got to put the ball in play and we'll score a run. There we go. Yeah, nice single. Come on. All right, that's still going to get a run home. That's 2. Oh, an error by the first baseman's going to get another run home. That's 3. Oh, a 3-run bomb in the first inning on level 3. We only scored 20 on level 2, so this is going to put us at 6 in the first inning. Check that out. I swung at a ball. All right, and the rally, 2-out rally continues. I did have a ball. I don't know if you guys could see that. I took a pitch and I took one for a ball. All right, bases loaded with 2 outs here in the first inning. And that's going to retire this. Oh, I guess that was the second inning. All right, going to third inning. We got 6 in, though. There's a leadoff single in the third. All right, there's a 1 out. Oh, no. Oh, no. It just lost the whole game. Ah! Old technology, I guess. That's how it goes. All right, we got to start over. Man, what a bummer. That was a good game. Getting 6 in. Well, if I don't score at least 6, then 6 is going to be the record because we did it in 3 innings. Oh, man. All right. Here we go. We're on level 3. All right, we got a runner on second here with 1 out in the second inning. That's going to score a run. There we go. It's a nice double there. And that's going to score another run. So that's 2 in here. Not quite as good as last game, but That's going to score one more. There we go. 3 in. All right, so we got 3 runs in so far. Trying to see if we can get past the 6. That's where we were before the game reset. Old technology. Struck out on 3 pitches. There we go. There's a 1-out double here in the 3rd inning. Oh, he's going to be retired at 3rd, though. All right, 2 outs. Runner on first is a single. Runners on first and second. Fourth inning, still 3 runs in. There's a leadoff double in the 4th. Struck out on 3 pitches. All right, runners on first and third with 2 outs here. That's going to score 1 run, though. Four runs in. All right. 5th inning. There's a leadoff double in the 5th. We got 4 runs in. And now we got runners on first and third. Any hit scores a run. That'll score 1. All right, 5 in. That would have been a nice home run. Could have used that. All right, we got a runner on second with 2 outs. 5 runs in. Error by the 3rd baseman. And an error by the 1st baseman. That's going to get us back to 6. That is our high on this level. Or a tie for our high. All right, bases loaded. Come on, we need somebody. That's going to get a run home. That's 7. Oh, man, he's blowing me away. All right, going to the 6th inning, we got 7 runs in. There's leadoff double. He's changing speeds on me here. All right, runner on first with 2 outs. All right, no runs there. 7th inning, 7 runs in. Scoring 1 run in an inning in this game on level 3, for me at least, that's a pretty solid goal. So let's see if we can get to 9. So let me know if you guys got any baseball questions. That's going to score a run there. All right, bases loaded with 1 out. If we can, there we go. That's going to score another run, though. It's getting out at first, but that's 9 in. And that's going to be another base hit. That's going to get us to 10. And there's another error by the 3rd baseman. That's going to put us at 11. Bases loaded, 2 outs here. Come on, grand slam. Oh, that would have been a nice time for it. All right, we're going to the 8th inning. If you guys are having trouble seeing it, let me know. I'll try to make this work for you. We got 11 runs in. So ground out. Start the 8th. That's a double off to left field. Out at 3rd. All right. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. All right, no runs there. Here we go, going to the 9th inning. All right, there's a leadoff double. We need something on the right side. We're going to try to score on this. I think we can get there. There we go. 12 in. I don't think we have any home runs this game. Oh, blew me away. All right, runners on first and second. 2 outs in the 9th. And that's going to tie the game. All right, so we're going to have our totals here for level 3. We got 12. So here, I guess I'll just write it up here real quick. So those are our high scores. I'm not going to play the football tonight, but hopefully you guys had a little bit of fun with that, and maybe we'll come and do this every, I don't know, once a week, once a night. But this is, yeah, the old Tiger handheld. I'll work with the camera. I know it's a little tough to see, but it's just simple 2-button. So your buttons here, you have off. You can, on and off. And then when you're on, you can mute the music. So if you don't want the music on, or more specifically, if your parents don't want you playing this with the music on. And then there's 3 levels, and then there's also 2 players. So you can, and then if you want the guy to run more, everybody will always advance 1 base on every hit, but then you hit the run, and it will move it more. And then the swing, it's the right button. Very, very simple game. Tiger Electronic. Let me just try this. Yeah, it's 1987. Someone was asking before what year. It's 1987. So you're talking a game that's what, 38 years old, something like that. It still works. The screen's maybe a little bit dimmer. I actually saw a video. Someone on YouTube put together a video where they took the whole thing apart. But anyway, that's what we have. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and maybe we'll start doing this on a regular basis. There's our totals. Level 1, 56. Level 2, 20. Level 3, 12. And we'll see if we can beat those totals again in the future. Thank you all. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe on the way out, and have a great night. Let's go Mets, baby.